All right, the Detroit Lions shockingly got more dangerous with the news that just came out. Let me know in the comments the NFL team that's surprising you the most. For me, it's definitely the Pittsburgh Steelers. Didn't expect that. Also, the Seahawks, who we are playing this week. Didn't see that coming. Also, the Vikings. I'm naming way too many. I'm taking them all. But let me know who's most surprising to you. Probably the Vikings, I guess, if I had to pick one. All right, here it is. Dan Campbell today says that Davenport, the defensive end that we signed, 1-year deal, who's got a lengthy history of injuries, does have a season-ending injury. And so he's out for the year. This is bad because he really is good and he's big, strong, but this was the risk that we were taking and he's out. So it's like, great. Also, Derek Barnes will be out for some time with a knee injury. So no timetable there. We're getting a second opinion on that. We will know right now he's going down for a little bit. He needs to just chill out, basically let the swelling go down, then see if it needs to be surgery, see what it needs to be. But Derek Barnes is out. So how does this make the Lions better? I think now finally the Lions can fully have no excuses, no reason not to fully unleash James Houston. And this is why I say that. Number one, you lose a pass rusher in Davenport. Number two, you lose that hybrid linebacker, defensive end guy in Derek Barnes. And so now here comes James Houston. And I think up until this point, it's like, well, he can play, he can't cover, he doesn't know where he's supposed to be. He's kind of all these reasons that I think are valid, but finally now it's like, well, let's just play him. And now we've got two pure pass rushers. And I get it. Davenport actually fit us perfectly because he could crush the can, as they were saying. But I don't care. Let's just get two pass rushers. I think it makes us even better. And Derek Barnes has always been a tweener for me in his own right, meaning he's not really great at linebacker, and he's not a defensive end. And he's just kind of he looks sweet, but he's not that productive. So now we can put James Houston in. This is perfect. Going in Monday night, black uniforms. It's going to be awesome. So Seahawks, the whole thing is really setting up perfectly because the defense has really been playing well. Now, we pulled this up, and let me pull it up again because I think it's worth noting. The Arizona Cardinal game, when you look at the box score on this thing, and it's just really good because the Lions did a few things really well, but man, when you can run the ball and stop the run, you win every time. So let's take a look at this, and you can see what I'm talking about, where Arizona's rushing. Kyler Murray got 45 yards, which, oh my gosh, he can break off a 45-yard run in no time, being at the quarterback position, whatever. James Conner's a really good running back, 17 yards. The Lions were good last year at stopping the run. They're good this year at stopping the run. I love that. Also, there was a really good stats out there. I forgot my phone, but I took a screenshot of it off of Twitter where Terrion Arnold versus Marvin Harrison Jr., he locked him up. So secondary's locking up. We do not let other teams run on us. We have done this time and time and time again. We're great on third downs this year. This defense is really good against the run, against the pass, but they need to now finish sacks, right? Aiden Hutchinson a game ago did that, and that was awesome. But if we could consistently get sacks, it would be huge. We know Aiden Hutchinson can do it. Now one more guy. We need that guy. Let's put James Houston in. Let's let him roll. He's one of those guys, I think, that is, I mean, we just see it where I'm sure like he doesn't practice all that great. I just get that feeling, right? He's not like a great practice guy. He's all that. Just put him in and watch him go. So James Houston, look for him Monday night. I mean, this just feels like a James Houston thing where he comes in just like he did Thanksgiving a couple of years ago and just bursts onto the scene. You look also at what the Lions did here. Let me go back up. Yeah. Jared Goff, 18 to 23, 200 yards, 2 TDs. I mean, that's where we want him. And there's always a knock on Jared Goff that he's not this or he's not that. It's like, no, you're right. He's not. He's not those things. Like, he's not Patrick Mahomes. He is a good quarterback that can run our offense and put us in the right plays and hand it to David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs, who both just kind of give each other a break, and they're balanced, and we have good field position. That's what the Lions are really good at, and it's great to see that. Also, let me go back here. Sam Laporta is day-to-day, and that's really good news. Brian Branch is in concussion protocol. Again, doesn't look like a long-term thing. So you got your main players, Laporta and Branch. There's still some word about Aleem McNeil. Haven't seen much on him yet. He's the other one that we're keeping an eye on. So overall, the Lions come out of that game with a lot of injuries, but none that are just massive blows to us. From that game also, man, Carlton Davis, 7 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and just played well against, didn't give up anything major. Aaron Glenn, right? We've dogged him all year last year, rightfully so. Now we've got to give him all the credit in the world. He has played 3 really good offenses and given our team a chance to win each and every week. We should be 3-0. The other guy I love, Kirby Joseph. It's like, all right, 3 tackles, 2 passes defended, and an interception. I kind of just got to give it to him now, Kirby Joseph, because I was always like, is he good? Is he bad? I don't know what he is. He's good. Kirby Joseph's good. I love it. I love seeing that. And the other one that I thought was really good on this was Brock Wright. So we don't pay any attention to him because he's not our number 1 tight end and really great. He's also not a great blocker. He's not a great wide receiver. Doesn't do anything really great, but he does everything else just really good. And so Brock Wright's going to be a guy that we're going to have to really count on here over the next couple weeks as we figure out what Sam Laporta is doing and what his injury is, because remember, we've got this game, Cowboys, and then a bye. So it's like, let's just get through these next 2 games. Let's rest every key player through the bye. That gives them 3 weeks to really cool off, because after the bye, obviously we don't have another bye, and we're going to have a long stretch of games in the division, tough stuff. So I think we're good there. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe if you're new, and we'll see all of you on the next one.